This week on Silver Screen, we're checking out the South Carolina State Fair.
Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, October 23rd, and your Silver Screen report starts now.
The fair would be nothing without the most thrilling aspect, the rides. Adam Amick has the story.
The rides of the fair are fun for everybody, but setting them up is a whole different story.
It consists of about 357 tractor-trailer loads that move between each one of the locations we go to. And then it's just spotting each one of the rides that we have, it's setting them up, and that's done with traveling staff that has been with us since March. And once the setup is complete, then we're doing an in-house inspection. Then our safety supervisor, who travels with North American Midway, goes through each one of our rides. And we have about 28 family rides here in our presentation, and the rest are a spectacular ride. Amounting to 72 great attractions that we have down here at the South Carolina State Fair.
The variety of rides of the fair means there is a variety of favorites.
You know, we bought a wave swinger in 1978, and it was built in Bremen, Germany by a company by the name of Zier. And the wave swinger has truly over time withstood the test of time. You know, that still is one of my favorite rides. It's sort of like flying in air. It's like a flying dream, I guess.
Well, I probably won't waste my time on all the kiddie rides, but I mean, I don't know, I like the high swings because I like being in high places.
Fear thing, I've always been afraid of fast rides and stuff like that. So the ones that usually go on are like the Ferris wheel or stuff like that.
At least one new ride has been added to the Midway this year.
The newest ride that we have would be the Monster Truck, which is a brand new family attraction we brought this year. And on the spectacular side, 2 years ago we bought a Mach 3, which is a 130-foot tower where 4 passengers get on each end, and as it comes around, you're experiencing about 3.6 Gs, which has been very, very popular. So, we pay attention to not only spectacular rides, but also to our family presentation too.
Whether fast or slow, the fair's rides are one of its biggest draws.
I haven't ridden it before, but the Polar Express looks like it would be pretty bad to ride.
I like how much pressure it puts on you. I think it's cool, and it makes you feel like you're flying. I just think it's enjoyable that way.
I enjoy the slower rides because I have a fear of high speeds.
This has been Adam Amick with your Silver Screen Report.
From fried Oreos to corn on the cob, fair food vendors aim to keep your belly full on the Midway.
Just make sure you ride the rides before you eat, right?
Yeah, Malik Brazil went in search of the fair's most delicious treats. Here's his report.
The aroma of fried Oreos and corn dogs fill the air as food vendors sell a wide variety of tasty treats.
I think it's a very important part of the fair. The two main things that attract people to the fair is food, Midway, and entertainment.
Food helps draws people here, keeps people kind of sticking around the fair eating. The rides are a big part, but without the food, I don't think you would get the crowds that you have here.
Food is one of the major factors that brings people of all ages to the fair.
You always got to come back and get them bucket of fries and corn dogs and elephant ears. They're all pretty good.
Sausage. I love Italian sausage. I love the Polish sausage.
I like deep fried brownies.
While there are many benefits of being a food vendor, it also has its downsides.
The cons is it's hard work, it's long hours, it's usually very hot because most of your fairs are during warm weather. And those trailers there will hit up to 125 degrees inside.
You get to travel around, see different places, just meet all kinds of different people.
Benefits for me is I'm retired, and it makes it real nice because I can't work full-time anymore to be able to work fair after fair, or wherever, to make a couple extra bucks.
Nah, fam, this is mine. This has been Malik Brazil with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is relish, a verb meaning to enjoy.
Do you relish playing games at the fair?
I do, but I always spend way too much money.
Me too. I really want those prizes.
Here's Sarah Emily Risch with more on the fair games.
People of all ages have a blast playing games and winning prizes at the fair.
Probably winning prizes. You get to take them home and remember the day at the fair?
Well, my dad brought me here when I was starting at 5 years old.
Fairgoers return every year to play the games that they enjoy.
Well, I always shoot the star out, and what we do is shoot the star. It's the biggest prize at the fair, and then we give these away. My daughters give these away when we're walking out to families that are less fortunate. So we give this away.
My favorite game, probably when you try to win the dirt bike and you throw like a baseball, trying to knock like 3 blocks off of a plate.
You have to throw it, and if you win a prize, you have to see if it's named or not named.
This has been Sarah Emily Risch at the South Carolina State Fair with your Silver Screen Report.
Fairgoers have the opportunity to see many prized animals at the State Fair. Lindsay Long checks it out.
From exhilarating rides to fluffy animals, various aspects draw people to the South Carolina State Fair.
I like looking at the exhibits and the shows. We're not too much into the rides or anything.
What's your favorite part?
The rides.
The rides? I like the animals.
Pretty much came just to bring my daughter, you know. She likes to see animals and stuff like that. She can't really ride anything yet, she's too small.
You just see stuff you don't see throughout the year.
Elephants, rabbits, zebras, and other animals kept visitors entertained.
I know why she likes to see them, just because they're just live and moving around and catches her attention and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm an animal lover, so I like to look at animals. And she's a farmer's daughter, so she knows all about these things.
The rabbits.
You want to see the rabbits? She wanted to see the rabbits. I haven't been in the cows yet, but I really enjoy seeing all the cattle.
I guess people want to see them just probably because they don't have these kind of animals, you know, at their house.
Fairgoers have ways that they believe the animal exhibits could improve.
I'd like to see some exotic animals, but that wouldn't be a state fair then.
I mean, I guess it's pretty good how they got it set up. It's safe, and you know, it'd be nice to get in there with them, but I guess you'd have people getting hurt and stuff, so you can't really do that.
Have bumper cars.
Have bumper cars? Bumper cars.
Overall, the animal exhibits remain one of the most popular attractions in the State Fair. This has been Lindsay Long with your Silver Screen Report.
A handful of Dutch Fork students have had the opportunity to showcase their artwork in the fair. Sam Aaron has the story.
The level of talent at Dutch Fork is high as certain students' art is being shown at the South Carolina State Fair.
I guess what I've enjoyed the most here is it amazes me at the talent that South Carolina has when it comes to art and the level of the art that is submitted by some of these students.
I think it's really awesome to be able to, instead of just have it showcased for the students at the school, that people all over the community can see what we're producing at Dutch Fork.
Although not all art is chosen to be shown at the fair, the students are honored.
Well, it makes me feel great because it's a really competitive entry for the fair. A lot of teachers all over the state enter in their student work, and a lot of really great student work is entered. So when we get anything, we're really grateful to have that recognition.
I think it's a really cool opportunity for the community to see what we're doing here in our art classes. We can win prizes, and you can see what other people think, and basically just what the community thinks about what you're doing.
I'm very excited because I didn't even know of my art being in the fair before this.
The sad part about it is everything is judged in like a competition, and we don't get to hang all the art.
The talented students can all agree that they are excited about their art being shown and judged.
It makes me happy because I could treasure it, and I have something to remember when I graduate from high school, and a legacy that I can carry through my life and say, this is something that I did at Dutch Fork.
I'm very excited with my art becoming being shown to other people. So this is a first, I suppose.
I think it's important to me because it just I've worked very hard in photography. It means it's something I love, and just to see something something of mine be recognized just means a lot to me.
This has been Sam Aaron with your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students about their favorite part of the fair.
My favorite thing about the fair is the food and sometimes the rides. I really don't ride.
My favorite thing is probably the food because I don't get to enjoy that type of food year-round.
My favorite part about the fair is being able to go with my family, spend time, and have fun, and just, since it's a one-time thing, just being able to spend time with them.
Really the donut burgers because that's the most fattening thing I've ever heard of, and they're delicious.
And now for some announcements. The homecoming dance has been rescheduled for tomorrow night. The dance will take place from 7:30 until 11 at Brooklyn Baptist Conference Center. The PSAT will be given to sophomores and registered juniors next Wednesday during 1A and 2A. This will not be a delayed opening. The first 9 weeks ended yesterday. Report cards will be distributed next Thursday during 7B. Here's Maddie with more.
Thanks, Zana. There will be a free IT camp for 9th graders next Saturday from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Email lexrich5itcamp@gmail.com for more information. The Touchdown Club is raising money for breast cancer awareness and the American Cancer Society. Support them by donating money at tonight's football game or by purchasing pink t-shirts or wristbands today in the Commons during all 4 lunches. The homecoming game is tonight. Kickoff is at 7:30 and the homecoming king and queen will be crowned during halftime. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
You're so close. Sport students have had the opportunity to showcase their
Email let. Okay.